reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense is on the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Wide open downfield. We get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. The come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Beavers offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He's got the first and still going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Start the ball to 44. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Beavers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return will forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. 1st down here at the 45. One explosive play has got this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings out 4th down. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Oregon State. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. Because they thought they might have a special teams edge in this playoff game. Their guys stepped up huge that time.
Yeah, you know, I thought it might be their ability to block punts, but instead they set up the return, and man, does it pay off. Some good blocks, but really, how about the athletic ability and the instincts by the return man? They give them the lead. They can smell it. They're trying to get to that national championship.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their own fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. A perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. What a catch! And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They keep him off balance with a run. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive. Sets him up near midfield at 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it?
Look at the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Beavers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
It's complete. Gets some space around the 30. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Now the pass rush gets home. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Now the 40. The 30. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Oregon State's offense tracks back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 35. Now here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Oh, the defense lost the edge of the defense. Good job of going with that touch pass, kind of a jet sweep to get out on the perimeter and let this receiver show what he can do with that kind of speed.
A quick shoot. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Gives it to the back. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seemed to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Oregon State. This air attack is still unstoppable. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Look at that. He's still going. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. The gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He hands it to the back. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Beavers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Beavers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Beavers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout. Touchdown, Beavers! They are pouring it on now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point Makes it a 35-10 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to...
A deep shot to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon State. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets him fly to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The Beavers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Catch made on the right side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
The coach keeps the offense out there. It's 4th and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Beavers will look to convert here on 4th down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution. They put another touchdown up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Blocked by the receiver.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, they got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.